highly recommend NNC Infotech. I worked with them over the past 4 or 5 years. Um, I'd say they did about 8 or 9 different Android projects for me, and they did about 3 or 4 different web apps. They even did some different graphics that I needed. So, and the projects that I did were not your simple projects that probably any of you will do. They were complicated, they were unique, they were creative, they were just hard to find someone or a team that could do these projects. So I feel happy after looking so much on Odesk, which about 4 or 5 years ago it was Odesk before it changed to Upwork. I was happy to find NNC Infotech because they were able to solve my problems in a quick manner, and the prices were not too expensive. They were reasonable, and a lot of the developers out there, they will try to charge you too much if you don't know how much you should pay. Which was my case. I wasn't quite sure how much I should pay, but they gave me a reasonable price, and they're also able to work out any bugs that we had with the Android apps, which of course is normal with any Android application. You're going to have some bugs, and they were able to solve those pretty quickly. The communication was A+, the customer service A+, the prices are A+, everything was A++ with NNC Infotech. I can honestly say that if you are trying to do a Android project or maybe an iOS project or a web project and you are looking for someone to work on it, I'd put my faith in NNC Infotech. I haven't used anybody else over the past 4 or 5 years for my projects but them. It's not only because I've grown a relationship with them. I went to India and I had the pleasure to meet them, but that's just because the quality of work that they do. It's hard to find good developers these days, so if you try to use them, I'm sure you won't get let down, and you'll probably be like me, although I'm not sure if you're going to travel to India and meet them. I'm sure you will be happy with their quality and standard of work. So I would highly recommend them.